My Twisted Life of TV. I am Poetry. You are here for, I guess this is a PNTV, child. If you didn't know, I am doing videos every day this month trying to re-energize engagement on this channel. You may get a variety of topics, a variety of videos. They come in at a variety of time of day, honey. This is my official off day, as y'all can see. I can talk again, move my mouth again. No, I still feel some little tinges of uncomfortability back here in the back of my mouth. They put like 4 needles in this one area right here, and this motherfucker keep riding up on the back of my damn car. They put 4 needles in this one area right here, so that's where I feel the most pain at. I am on my way back up to the dentist's office again. Yesterday I went back up there. They had to refund $212 of my money because they charged me for antibiotics that they didn't give me. And then I'm going to return this $39 toothpaste and this $40 mouthwash, so I can get that back too. So that'd be like another $80 that I get back refunded. So almost $300 back to me. Child. I researched, y'all. This stuff right here is supposed to be very potent indeed. But I researched it and found out that a saltwater rinse do the exact same thing. So even though I still have my daughter's old bottle, which may be expired, I ain't sure. I ain't even checked the dates. But if I didn't have that, a saltwater rinse would do the exact same thing that this does without the alcohol, without the blue dye in our teeth, and all that other good stuff. This prescription strength toothpaste. I'm gonna stick with the toothpaste that I have. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, more gentle and less harsh on my teeth. But right now, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of breaking news. Y'all should already know. The representative, the House Speaker, KevinMccarthy, has been ousted out of his job. This is the first time in the 234 years of our political system that anybody in that position has been ousted from their job due to a no confidence vote. Basically, they saying they ain't got no confidence that this man is gonna stick to what he said he gonna do and gonna work in our best interest. Now, Representative Mark Gates out of Florida, Republican out of Florida, he's the one that kind of like led the charge on this. Now, I consider him to be kind of like a diehard conservative, GOP or Republican or what have you. However, he's not necessarily a MAGA Republican. The MAGA Republicans are the ones that support Donald Trump, regardless of the shenanigans he does, regardless of the crimes he breaks, regardless of the charges placed against him, regardless of his sexual assault and battery, regardless of the business fraud. And I'm speaking on those two specifically because he's already been charged and found guilty with those things. Regardless of any of that, these people support him to the T. So Kevin McCarthy initially did not support Donald Trump, but no, flipped this as soon as he got this position as the Speaker of the House. He flipped the switch on the game, and he has been a diehard Trump supporter. You know, Marjorie Taylor Greene sees him as a fearless leader, yada, yada, yada. We know how we feel about that itch, babe. So, yeah. The Dems was also happy to join in on the vote to get him out. So, the way that the votes went down, 216 yeses to 210 no's to remove Speaker McCarthy from his position. Of the yeses, 8 of those were Republican, and the remainder of those were Democrats. Every single Democrat that voted to kick his butt out. He has not been a friend to the Democrats, although the last little partisan, the last little thing that went through the House as far as the budget, he seemed to have been working with the Democrats to get some stuff done. That was one of Mark Getz's problem, because he was leaning too hard on the support of the Democrats. Is what Matt Getz felt. why he been too bipartisan. It's basically what Mark Getz felt. And that's one reason why he wanted him gone. There was budgets and stuff that had been agreed upon earlier in the year. Then McCarthy decided he wasn't going to push through because I think there was some MAGA-licious shit in it that he wanted to add. What have you. Or maybe the MAGA-licious shit was in there. I don't know what it was. But he didn't want to do it. He decided not to do it. He didn't want to impeach Biden. They wanted he wants to impeach. The Republicans, the majority of Republicans wanted to impeach Biden. He didn't want to press forward even though he agreed to it. It was craziness, y'all. I'm just saying, sheer craziness for real. I might be a little bit off on that right there. But, so yeah, he lost his job, vacated the position. Now, when the way the rules and regulations were listed, once the position has been vacated, either by death or removal or whatever, then there's a temporary person put in place until a new vote can happen to elect somebody new. So, have you seen that TV show, what was it called? Designated Survivor with Keith Sutherland. How, after everybody was gone, they had somebody's name in an envelope and he was the last one to actually be able to weigh in on the situation, and he that's how he got a job. That's basically what has just happened. So Patrick McHenry, who is a Republican out of North Carolina, he got the temporary or the interim position. One of his first things he did was kick Nancy Pelosi ass out of the Capitol. Now, Pelosi used to be the Speaker of the House, so she had certain privileges that was being afforded to her, but she actually has an office that was across the street. Her and, what was the other guy? I think I wrote his name down. Who was the other guy that got kicked out? Did I write his name down? Steve Hoyer. Both of them two got kicked out of the Capitol about 6:11 p.m. Not 6:11 o'clock. 6:11 p.m. Tuesday evening. Patrick McHenry sent them an email saying, look here, y'all offices, we're going to take those. We need those. We're going to take them back, right? Y'all offices are now going to be used for the Speaker. So, we need y'all to move by tomorrow. Now, Pelosi is in California dealing with the Feinstein funeral and arrangements and stuff like that. So, she couldn't physically move her stuff. She's like, she really don't care, but, she is still kind of petty. And it's like, now that they most pressing, ordeal that they had to get out the way is done, maybe they can finally get back doing business for real. Now, I do know that Patrick McHenry is not a MAGA-lite. He's not a MAGA-noid. But he still is a kind of very conservative Republican. He's just not a MAGA-noid. He believes that we shouldn't have no two-tier justice system, or at least that's what he's been vocalizing. He does not believe that Trump should be treated any different than anybody else. He's got indicted, put his ass in jail, lock him up. That's basically what he has been verbalizing. But as far as him being a bipartisan figure, that could easily work across the lines, I'm not sure about that. I really don't know too much more about Patrick McHenry. They will have a vote. They will have to vote again to replace the Speaker of the House. I don't know when the vote is going to be held. I do know. Do I got it written down? That the Republican from Louisiana, Stephen Scalise, is going to want to see Tom Emmer, a Republican from Minnesota, Gary, I can't pronounce his name, Reschenthaler, representative, the Republican from Pennsylvania. They all are planning to get that seat. Somebody said that Hakeem Jeffries, I didn't see anywhere that Hakeem said that he wanted to get the seat. I'm not sure. But, there are people vying for that seat. I did not compare to see if any of those people that are vying for the seat were one of the 8, because there were 8 Republicans that did vote to kick out McCarthy, one being Matt Gaetz, because, he was leading the charge I think the other guy, Buck, who he been real mouthy lately too. He was part of the ones that voters get him out. I'm not a Mark Getz fan. I'm not a Mark Getz fan at all. And I don't know how beneficial this will be for the Democrats at all. It's almost kind of like getting in bed with the devil, you know. But the Democrats stand united in their decision to remove McCarthy from office. All of them. Every last one of them. 208 of them. They all voted to get him out of office. So along with those 8 Republicans, McCarthy is no longer the Speaker of the House. Fuck is you? Woo, Jesus. Okay. So that's all I'm gonna bring to y'all right now. I know that we still got the Trump trials going on. I have not been able to see them. Reporters are there, cameras are there, but it looked like all the cameras are outside. If y'all have seen any footage from inside the courtroom other than showing Donald Trump sitting there at the desk not saying shit, if y'all seen any other footage, let me know where I can see it so I can watch. I know the judge, he did throw down the gauntlet a little bit on their ass because the lawyers are in there trying to retry the case, basically. He already decided that this motherfucker has committed fraud. The judge has already decided. This was done during a summary judgment. A summary judgment was one or more parties. The defense or the prosecutors say, hey, we got enough evidence that we think that the judge can decide on this without having to go in front of a jury. And that's what happened. The judge already decided this motherfucker was guilty. What's going on right now is they're determining what extent of involvement that he may have. What is extent of the crime was out there. Maybe it's deeper than, you know, the surface of what we know, and that will help him determine. Why is everybody riding up on my ass? That will, you see how close this motherfucker is back here? That will help him determine how much damages that they need to pay, whether it be fines, whether it be revoking businesses. Like I say, he already revoked their business license, things like that. So he told him, because Trump came out of the courtroom, he quiet in the courtroom. Now, mind you, he said he was going there to defend his name and his honor. But far as we know, he ain't finna testify. He just there just trying to seem or look intimidating. Everybody keeps saying, oh, he looks angry. He just trying to look angry. Ain't nothing wrong with that damn man. His face always look like that. Anywho, once he out in the foyer talking to the news reporters, then he got a lot of mouth about how deranged the judge is and how they just trying to attack him and they always been out to get him, and this is only to make the American people hurt by trying to hurt me, yada yada this, yada yada that. And he posted up some type of statement saying that the judge's legal secretary was Chuck Schumer's girlfriend, and this is the reason why this judge should not be having a say-so over my case, this and the third. And the judge was like, you finna shut the fuck up. You ain't finna be talking about no bullshit about my doggone legal aid. You gonna keep your mouth quiet. Consider this a gag order. Shut the fuck up. I don't know if I can go in here and what I gotta do with this dentist. If this lady even here, I try to call, but they won't answer the fucking phone. But yeah, that's basically what's going on. So there are like 6 other things that are going to be decided during this trial, but right now they're just focusing on the damages for what they have already decided on, which means he's already been proven to have committed fraud. The crime has been done. That's what they're saying. So he don't know why these lawyers in here wasting the court's time trying to retry this shit. That's what the appeal process is for. This ain't the appeals right here. Okay, so that's what's going on, child. I'm at this dentist office. Let me go here and try to get my money back, and I will talk to y'all in another video. All right, peace.